2 o'clock, you know what I mean?
Okay. All right, we are recording. All right, so listen, I want to welcome everybody here today to the GCN relaunch. I'm really excited to be here. As you can tell, I'm in a hotel. I don't know how good my internet's going to be, truthfully, so I'm going to do my best. If it starts to get unstable, I will turn my video off. But in the meantime, we're just going to have a conversation just like this, if you're cool with that. I would love, if you guys are in a position that you can turn your videos on, I'd love to see your face. If not, hey, I get it. It's Saturday afternoon at 3 o'clock on the East Coast, and Saturdays are tough. But, first of all, what's up, Gossett? How you doing, man? So I wanted to just come out here and first tell you guys, I apologize for not being able to launch last week. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the news, especially here in the U.S., but, my hometown got crushed this last week. And when I say crushed, I mean, it looks like a war zone down there. It's really bad. So we still have no power. We have no water. We have nothing in regards to those things. And, it's just like anything in life. Things can change just like that. And it did. But the good news is, hey, we're safe. My family's safe. And it will be coming back on soon. But, my intention was to get this thing live on Wednesday. It didn't happen. With everything that's going on, if you've shot me messages over, I guess, I don't even know what day that hit, but if you've shot me messages, the cell towers have been down. We just got to a hotel, yesterday. So, just keep that in mind that if you've been sending me messages and you thinking I'm getting them, I'm not. Okay. So I had like a billion messages bounce back trying to respond to people. Some people got it. Some people didn't. It was a weird deal. So, but we're in a hotel now. We're safe. We're excited. And I'm really excited about where we're at. I don't know how much you guys have seen as far as the website. I really wanted to roll it out like all at one shot, but it didn't work like that, right? They put the website live. They put the back office live. So you guys have kind of seen what's been going on. Maybe some of you all been playing around back there, but we've been doing a lot of things to improve, where we're going. And maybe some of you have checked it out. Maybe some of you haven't, but what I want to do is I want to talk about where we are going, right? We know where we've been. Okay. So I'm not going to spend much time on that. We know where we've been. We know we had a lot of fun and we also had a lot of heartache along the way. But at the same time, I said this on the last call, I've never been part of something that I really felt more like a family than this. I mean, and that's the truth, having the opportunity to meet many of you face to face at our live events. And just the environment, I've been part of a lot of companies and it's just a different thing, because we're all kind of working towards something. It's just a lot of fun. And that's the intention of this, right? The intention from the beginning was to create a lot of excitement for people, a way for them to earn income, but also create some entertainment and some fun along the way. And we just happen to be in one of the coolest, industries, I think, in regards to sports. We all know what happened since March. Things have started to finally come back. We were in a situation that we wanted to launch much sooner than what we have, but here we are. Okay. So again, we can't focus on where we've been. We got to focus on where we're going to go. Now, many of you probably attended the call last week or maybe the previous week. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you haven't had a chance to be kind of updated on where we're at. I got someone saying they can barely hear me. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay. Maybe it's your volume. Check your volume. Everybody says they can hear me, but so if I hope you can. I'll talk a little bit louder here. Hopefully I don't get thrown out of this hotel, but no, I'm just kidding. So anyway, so where are we going? That's what people really want to know. How are we going to do this? What's it going to look like as we go into it? Well, number one, if you haven't checked out the new website, I'm going to go on and share my screen here and show you guys the new website here in just a second. But here, I'll go ahead and just get it up here so we can all see it. But, the thing that I want you to understand, let me see here. So hopefully everybody can see that now. Can you, Mark, can you give me a number one? Can you see my screen? Mark or Paul? I see y'all's faces or Gossett. Okay, awesome. And so my internet's a little bit unstable. I'm going to stop sharing my video for just a second so it doesn't congest it. So here we go. If you guys haven't checked out the new website, I love it. I mean, I think it is absolutely amazing compared to what we have. And it's definitely first class. So if you haven't checked this out, you absolutely want to go check it out. The cool thing about what we've done is the content really did not have to change much with what we're doing. As far as the comp plan, the PDFs and things like that, we definitely had to change those. But the content and what we do and the basis and the foundation of where we started is exactly where we're still at, right? I mean, sports is still our primary, source of where we want to go. grow in entertainment. We have our auctions that we're going to take to a new level. We talked about some of those things on the last call, but I want to talk about what it's going to look like for you as a distributor, okay? As an affiliate, whatever you want to call it, of GCN, how is this going to operate for you? Number one, if you haven't taken a look at the last video on the compensation plan, you can definitely do that. Starting next week, so starting on Monday, we'll be doing some trainings, not only on the comp plan, but on the sports wagering side of things. Okay. I want to make sure that's one thing that I didn't really get to do. We got to talk about the strategy, right? My intention was to record some videos for you to be able to upload to the back office. It's going to show you exactly how to set up your account, to show you the strategies of being able to go through there and deciding which, teams you're going to wager with, how to get your money in there. All those things I have videos that will be coming. The truth is I've had no way to be able to upload those because I've only had internet for a day. Okay. And the internet here is average at best. So those are some of the things that I've been dealing with to get that done. But as we go forward here, we'll definitely be starting our overview calls where you can invite people out to get your prospects excited about what's going on. We'll be doing compensation plan training so you can have a full understanding of how powerful this is. And I know some of you, maybe the matrix system or understanding how a matrix works is brand new, but here's something that we can all understand. Okay. We can all understand that we get 75% of something that comes in. We can all understand that we have the ability to work as a team and also be able to benefit, right? I mean, we've created a way inside of this platform that not only you get rewarded for your personal efforts, which is true in any business, right? You should be able to get rewarded for your personal efforts, but in addition to that, you can work as a team through the 2x2 side of this on the matrix and really work together and create some major income. Now, I've had a lot of people ask me, what's my experience? Have I been part of matrices before? What made me decide this way? The answer is yes. I mean, on both of that. Actually, the very first company that I had a lot of success with was a 2x2 matrix. But the challenge with it is that we only paid out on cycles. So it always created this stall effect, right? Where with what we're doing right now, we pay out every single time a sale is made. We pay it instantly and directly to the distributors. And I want you to think about this. And this is coming back at me, right? Okay. So when I talk about these things, I'm not talking about some other company. I'm talking about myself. Or any company or anything like that I've been part of. So the challenge with any company, when you're receiving funds, you're having to send those back out. There's always that equation of, okay, we've got the products, we've got the overhead, we've got the commissions, we've got the events, we've got all this different stuff, right? And it creates this environment of trying to decide what is the best, what do we do, and making sure that we're healthy in many different ways. What we've created with this new platform is a way that without a shadow of a doubt that your commissions are going to be paid instantly and directly to you, which is the most important thing, right? You're never, ever going to have to wait on a commission from us. And I want you to think about that. As we go into the end of the year here, I think we're probably 97 days away from Christmas. And regardless of whether you celebrate or not, that doesn't matter. That time of the year is expensive for everybody. As we go into this last quarter, this is a huge, huge opportunity for people, right? So when you look in your back office, I'm going to go back here to the back office. There's a couple things that you need to be aware of. And I'm just in, just this, I guess you could call it a demo account here. It's not really an active account. It's active in the sense that it's active, but it's not a usable account. So the very first thing when you log into your back office that you're going to see is we're going to require you to put in your Bitcoin address, right? That's the way that you're going to get paid. So you want to make sure before you do anything, before you start going to look at your matrices, going to do anything, you definitely want to click right here and you want to enter your wallet address, okay? So when you enter your wallet address, it's going to send you an email confirming your address, okay? So just know that that's there. You put your Bitcoin wallet in, it's going to send an email to you with a code that you have to verify. Okay, so just keep that in mind. That's the very first thing you want to do. Now, as you go through this back office, though, there's a couple things that I want to talk about that are going to be really important. Number one, your auctions are still going to be right here in the front, just as they are right now. We will be adding more auctions next week. For some of you that have some of the backlogged auction items, we have started to send those out, and we will continue to send those out. Just as I said on the last call, with the GOWs and the auctions of the past. That's something that we are knocking out along the way. I wish it was something that we could do right this second, but as business starts to pick up here and things start going the way that they should, that's going to be something very, very simple to, eliminate and help all y'all out that we're looking for that. Okay. So that we've already talked about that, but I definitely, I want to mention it because I know some of you might have missed that or didn't have the time to look at it. When it comes to the sports wagering, we still have the sports report where we're going to be posting every single game that we have out there. Right now, these are actual games that are live from today. So you can check out what we did today. We have several out there, and there will be more that we add today, I believe, tonight. So just be looking for those. So if you already have your wagering account set up, a good strategy to use until we kind of get into the two different strategies I talked about. The one strategy that you could definitely use is using 3% of whatever your bankroll is for any wager that we put out there. Okay. So if you're $1,000, you're going to use $30 on every single wager that we put out there. That is the most conservative, and that's going to be the simplest way for you to do it. Now there's another strategy that we're going to introduce, as I talked about, and it's really the strategy that we kind of used for the sports wagering, which was where you take up to 17% of your total bankroll, and you're going to split it half between the major games, and the other half are going to be like a hedge against those major games. Not going to get into all that now because I don't want to confuse anybody. What I do want you to understand is you can still see all the games. We'll be posting these every single day. We will definitely be coming out with some GOWs. Your GOWs are going to be in the same exact place as they have right there, the game of the week. So you can see that you'll be able to participate. Now you can see we have a test here. Okay. So just ignore that. But unless you want to participate in the test, you can. No, I'm just kidding. You don't want to do that. So you can participate just as we always have there. Nothing's changed with that. Same with the live auctions. Nothing's changed with that. We're going to have our auctions here. You're going to be able to bid. We still have the same exact type of auctions that we did. So rookie, reserve, no reserve. What we all found out, I think we can all agree that having a reserve restricts it, right? What we found out is that every single time we put a reserve on an auction, for some reason, I don't know if it's psychological or what, but people are like, I'm not going to bid. So we most likely will be going with most no reserve auctions unless we're coming out with some type of car or something like that will be big. Our intentions with these auctions, just so you know, is that since we now give credits every single time someone purchases a package, you're going to receive credits. So every single time that happens, now we have people that are ammoed up, right? They have credits that are ready to spend, and our intention is to get activity, whether it be through games of the week or whether it be through auctions. We want people to be products of the product, right? Because that's what creates this whole entertainment environment that can really breed off itself. And, I want you to think about this, okay? When you think about like the elevator speech of GCN, we already know that the sports and entertainment side, as soon as you mention sports or entertainment to people, they're automatically going to be in at least to listen, right? Even if they don't like sports, there's a lot of people that will love the idea of being able to get items for, 90% off the retail value. There's a lot to be said for that, right? But also when you look at it and you say, hey, 75% of every sale is paid out to the field, right? Instantly and directly. You don't have to wait on the company to pay us. I mean, we get paid directly in Bitcoin to your wallet. I want you to think about how powerful that is, right? Knowing that you could go out there today, and let's say that you're in a position that you need $1,000 before the weekend ends. Right now is Saturday. You know for a fact that you could go out there and sell a few packages and be able to earn that $1,000 for your family without waiting a week, right? Without waiting a day, being instantly delivered to your Bitcoin wallet. And in my opinion, that is so powerful. I don't care. I don't care what you think. I do care what you think. Let me rephrase that. That's not very good. What I mean is, like, in my opinion, being able to pay someone instantly and directly like that changes the game for all of us. We already know that the product side of what we do is great. Everybody loves the idea of sports. Everybody loves the idea of the games of the week. They love the idea of the auctions and the items we put there. Now you're adding a whole element that really opens up something even for the little guy, right? And you guys know, I am a big believer in that. The very first company that I started was called Little Guy Network. That's how in depth involved I am with that philosophy of business. I believe everyone should have a chance. We've created that, right? Our packages start at $50, $50 US. People can get started with us to get their business going. And, just by making a sale or two, they're already in the black. And I want you to think about this, and I say this all the time. I know in this industry, especially, when people get involved, immediately, you know, if they're not having success, they have the namesayers, right? Your spouse, your significant other, your friends that told you not to do it. They're all bashing on you immediately. And a lot of times that comes from the time it takes for you to create any type of momentum in your business. I believe we've created a platform here that anybody can get started with, number one, very inexpensively, but number two, you know, with that 2x2 aspect of it, the team building aspect, where it's not just based on your efforts, but it's your ability to work with others and then have those people follow you, is phenomenal. I mean, for those of you that don't understand the follow me system yet in a matrix, you know, it's really going to open up your eyes when these people start falling back into your matrix that you've already been paid on once. It's going to blow your mind. So there's a lot of things that you need to understand about this. And I'm going to do my best to educate you guys as we go into next week. But the key things that I want you to understand right now is that we are full on in business right this very second. That's the most important thing from this call. You can start your business today. You can enter your Bitcoin wallet today. You can start making sales today. Come Monday, you will see new auctions pop up. You will see the games of the week potentially. You'll see several different things that are happening inside of our system that are going to be very exciting for, you know, you and anyone that you're inviting to this. Now, the second part of it is we got to get the word out there, right? We got to be able to market this to the world, because what I really truly believe is this. You know, GCN, when we really got this thing going last year and we got things started, the majority of our business truthfully came from the US and Canada, mainly even the US is what I would say. Okay, we definitely had a presence in Canada, and we started to get into different countries, but not really at the level that we needed to. What I think that you're going to see with this new opportunity is you're going to see the ability to open up several different countries, right? I mean, we have several different languages that we're going to add to our website that will help it, video as well, the videos that are on your sales page. We already got it in English and Spanish. We'll be adding multiple new languages back there that you can be able to promote. But I want you to think about this. It's going to be a huge opportunity for you and your family to be able to earn some amazing income and really take this to the next level. So, you know, as far as what you need to do right this second, in my opinion, I would be hitting every single person I know of right this second before the word gets out, because the reality is this: there's very few platforms out there that pay commissions like we do that have a viable product and service that people actually want to be part of, right? There's a lot of platforms that might have a similar type of comp plan, that are matrix plans. And I know on some level, people only care about the money, but here's what I can tell you. Think about this. Not only do you have a platform that is in the sports and entertainment that has the opportunity to pay the commissions that we talked about instantly and directly to you, we have a whole nother system that's in play now that creates a way for people to be able to earn income without actually referring others. Okay. Our product, if done correctly, I want you to think about this. Our product, if done correctly, when it comes to the sports wagering, gives people the opportunity to have a whole nother business on top of their business that can earn some income for their family. In addition to that, even the auctions, you know, I talked about this last time, these auction items that come out, there's many of you that participate in the auctions that you don't even want the products that you're winning, right? You like to play the game, you win it, you might win a Nintendo, and you might be in your 60s and you have, maybe you have grandkids, maybe you don't have anyone you can resell that, right? I mean, there's so many different opportunities to earn on top of just the GCN business. And that's the concept that I really want you guys to be able to wrap your heads around, okay? I know a lot of you might be like stuck on the cab bonus. Forget the cab bonus, okay? The cab bonus was a crutch not to get out there and work your business. That's the reality. Now here's an opportunity for you to be able to participate in the sports arena, right? To be able to create that income on top of the income. So if you got people coming to you that say, hey, you know, look, hey, I would love to start. I just don't know a lot of people, right? I don't think I can refer people. That's everyone's always excuse. Look, that's okay. Look, you know, the platform that we have, you can refer as many people as you want. If you can't refer, there's a team aspect to it on our 2x2 where I get to help you, number one. And number two, we have a whole sports strategy here that you can implement and have it take a very conservative approach to being able to wagering on sports and create some extra income for your family. The business behind the business. You know, I think that if you understand that story and you really can buy into where we're going as a company, you can see the success that we can absolutely have. You know, as this pandemic goes away, as we have more opportunities, we're absolutely going to be having more events, doing the things that we do the best. And I look forward to being able to do that. But at the same time, you know, I wanted to come out here today and just show you where we're going and hopefully, you know, open up your eyes. I know that like there's a lot of information out there. There's a lot of great opportunities out there, but you have to remember what we have here. Nobody else has. There is nobody else in this industry right now that is offering what we offer, right? We are a category creator, and that is the absolute truth. There's no other sports company, entertainment company that is offering the type of commission platform that we have that give people the ability to earn behind the business, on top of the business, and has a community like we do. Okay. It doesn't exist out there. So my suggestion is this: I know that it's going to take a little bit of time to get people's belief system back if they've been here. I understand that, you know, we might have some haters out there, and that's fine. You can't have success without having that, right? I mean, I have plenty of people that can't stand me, and then I have those that, you know, they actually like me, and I'm cool with that. I'm okay with it, right? The decisions we have to make as a company are never going to satisfy every single person out there. But I believe that the decisions that we've made right now in the current situation that we've come out of in the pandemic, the challenges that we've had in the sports, you know, industry, and everything combined, we have come out with a plan that I think is second to none. And I truly believe that. So, you know, I didn't want to take a lot of your time here today. You know, I really just wanted to come out, first of all, and tell you sorry that I wasn't able to launch this sooner, but I also wanted to tell you, hey, you got a place right now that you absolutely can do business at. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to check out some of the chat here, see what kind of questions might be coming up, and see if I can answer them. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you this. Okay. If you're, and I'm just being blunt. Okay. So forgive me for being blunt, but I'm going to be really blunt here. If you're coming in here, if anyone's asking like, hey, you know, this isn't for me, can I get a refund or anything like that? Let's just go on and blanketly say, no, we're not doing that. Okay. So I don't have to answer those questions. So if you think I'm not answering it, it's just, I'm straight answering everybody. That's not the direction we're going. There's a great opportunity here for people, period. Okay. Whether you take it or not is completely up to you. That's not up to me. So let me go through here and see what's up. Let's see. All right, so Gary asking why his downline is not showing. Gary, I don't know the answer to that, man. Which kind of leads me to my next point. Okay, just really quickly, this is based on your question. In regards to support, you guys know I take a lot of pride in our support. We have what I consider the best support team out there. One thing with our support that we're going to be doing a little bit different than what we've done in the past is we're going to be running our support through Telegram. Okay. Now some of you might be like, what? Listen, it's going to be an actual person there, but here's the challenge that we've seen with support. When you do it by email, okay, even if we're doing it through a help desk, which we still will be, by the way, even though we do it through a help desk, there's a lot of emails that get lost, right? Whether they go to spam, whatever happens, they don't get there. And then we hear the question or the comment of, hey, I never got a response for my ticket. I'm telling you, Telegram, the system that we're going to use, and we'll walk you all the way through it, you're going to be able to use the support system through Telegram, and we can then guarantee, hey, it'll be trackable. We can see exactly what's been answered and not been answered, what's been read, what's not been read, right? So we have a complete, you know, communication channel there that is absolutely awesome. We've used it for other areas, and it's perfect, okay? So just know we'll be releasing that. In the meantime, you send emails to globalcreditsnetwork@gmail.com, but come Monday, we will have the new support system in play, and we'll go with that, okay? So just keep that in mind. But Gary, what I was going to tell you, the reason why I got on that spiel is I was like, if you can shoot an email to globalcreditsnetwork@gmail.com, we'll check on that and see what's going on with your specific system. I don't know if that's happened with others. I could actually see the downline in a few accounts. So it could be that maybe you're not looking in the right place. I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm just saying, or maybe you need to clear your cookies or something. I don't know, but we'll get to the bottom of it. Okay. Let's see here. Neil, we did record those last two webinars. I believe they're on YouTube. We will include that on the Telegram chat. Okay. So if you guys aren't following us on Telegram, let me make sure to throw the Telegram link out here for everybody. I'm going to go on and put that out here. Hold on one second. This is the new Telegram link. So I'm going to put this to everybody. Make sure that you are following us here, because I'm just telling you the idea is to eventually get away from email altogether and be able to communicate with everybody right here on Telegram or some form of that. Okay. So just know that is the Telegram link. I just sent that to everybody. Everybody should have it. Okay. So let me continue to go through here. So Craig said he's not gotten the code back to enter the confirmation for your email address. Craig, shoot an email to globalcreditsnetwork@gmail.com, and we'll get that. We'll help you out with that. Okay. And Craig, anyone who's sending an email to us, make sure that you're sending the email from the email that is listed on your account, okay? As you guys know, I mean, like anytime you're dealing with Bitcoin addresses and things like that, it is a very high security risk. So we wanna make sure that we're doing the proper things, okay? So just keep that in mind. Bernard, everything looks great. The only issue I'm having, I can't update my Bitcoin address. So I'm wondering if that's for everybody. Right? So that's a few people that have gotten that. So Bernard, make sure to check out, just like I did with the other ones, make sure to send an email to globalcreditsnetwork@gmail.com, and we will definitely get that updated for you. We can do it manually in our back office, okay? So just know, I believe that we can do that in our admin unless they change that, but I'm pretty sure that we can, okay? Let's see here. Need a full screen. Oh, need to full screen my website. Well, Abby, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't see that. I should have been paying attention. David, same thing. Can't set the Bitcoin address. So look, obviously that is an issue because we've had now 4 people say that. So I'll get with the programming team to see what's going on with that. Okay, y'all. And we'll make sure that that's updated. In the meantime, definitely send an email to us and we'll do our best to update those for you. If you can't update it yourself, we will definitely help you with that. Okay. If we decide this isn't for us, how do we exit with our BTC? So Steve, if you decide it's not for you, you don't have to work the platform. That's completely up to you. But it's there for you, right? Your package is there. You can do with it what you want. But as far as exiting with your BTC, unless you've won like GOWs and things like that, that would be the only BTC that would be, you'd be able to take with you because you have been given the packages that we had mentioned. Let's see here. Everyone's saying they're not getting a confirmation email. All right, let's see here. Sorry, y'all. I'm reading. I'm not a very good reader. Gary, what's up, man? Good to see you here. I love you too. I don't know if he's on here. Let's see if he is. I was going to just throw a real quick shout out to Brent. I know Brent, if y'all don't know Brent Robinson, he's one of our great leaders. It was his birthday yesterday. I saw that. I got a pop-up on Facebook. So Brent, happy birthday, man. I hope you had an amazing day with you and your family. Let's see here. If we won auction items that were never delivered, be shipped or coin returned. So who was that? That was Tim. Hey, Tim. Yeah, so we are in the process of shipping those items out, just so you know. Some of them have been shipped already. So if you have like some outstanding items, most likely we have them already on file. But if not, or if you have some downline that might be like really like pressing you for it, shoot us an email and like we'll try our best to move those to the top, right? Because I mean, most of you have been really patient with that, which we appreciate, and I would say all of you have. But there's some of you that you need it taken care of, right? So just know. All right. I was reading another comment from Gary. He's crazy. Let's see here. If you have credits available to withdraw, should we hold those or submit the request? So Gossett, I would hold off on that for now. I mean, we're in the process of kind of catching up with the GOWs. It's a great question. I knew I was going to get that, and I should have already addressed it. There's going to be some of you that might have credits back there that are withdrawable. For now, I would ask you to just hold that until we get these GOWs caught back up here. I don't think it's going to be long, y'all. I mean, honestly, with the excitement that's come out here with there's been a lot of people that are fired up about what's going on. I think that you're going to see us in the black within the first week. I really do. I think you're going to see a lot of excitement that's going on here because we got a lot of people coming out of the woodworks that were never even part of GCN that have heard about this, that are attracted to what we have going on with this new plan. When will the trainings for the sports wagering be available, and when will we see GOWs? Great question. Okay, so Jerry, starting on Monday, so I plan on recording those videos this weekend. Okay, now that I have internet, I will record the videos this weekend. We will put those in the back office, hopefully on our Sunday night, so they'll be there your Monday morning. That's my intention. Can't promise it, but that's the intention to have those there. So you'll have the sports wagering videos back there. As far as GOWs could come as quick as even tomorrow. Okay. As soon as we start getting these GOWs in, we're going to start playing those again. We had one today. Well, like what would be considered one? It was the Dodgers in Major League Baseball. I didn't release it because, it was too late to be able to do that. It is in the back office, but the Dodgers today in baseball, it wouldn't have been like what I would consider a great GOW because the payout wouldn't have been as good because of the odds. And you guys will understand more of that when we kind of get into this and you start to really dive deep into the wagering. Okay. So just keep that in mind. Okay. So I did have a few of you say that you did test it and you did get the email back. So just make sure that you're checking your spam folder. Make sure that you got the right email on your account as well. Okay. What about the package that we had before? So Leroy, everybody's packages have been transferred to the new system. Okay. So you have the same packages. If you were a G10, you're a G10 in the new system. Okay. You just have more opportunities here to earn for it. So, it's a great thing. Okay, so I already answered that. Yeah, hey Tim, we'll get you taken care of, man. Just shoot an email to us and we'll get you set up on that, okay? Can we make a purchase today? The answer is yes. We are ready to rock and roll. You are absolutely ready, okay? Rich, love GOWs, James. Let's go. Thanks for your honesty and transparency. Hey man, I appreciate everybody coming out here. I really do. I mean, I very easily could have been out here by myself, talking to myself. I mean, seriously, it's been a minute since we've had to get this thing back to where it's at. So don't think that I haven't had a couple dreams like I was going to show up and be here by myself. But I think the reality is this. I think people can kind of see, the direction that we're going. And here's what I'm just going to make this prediction. My prediction is that we will have multiple, and I do mean multiple, 6 and 7 figure income earners over the next 6 months. I really truly believe that. For the people that dive into this and buy into what we're doing here and really start to work their business, you're going to be shocked. Yeah, Neil, there's no the question about the cab bonus. There's no more cab bonus. That's correct. Oh, thanks, Mark. I appreciate it, man. I saw you dance and look at you, dude. You're crazy. You and your dad. I like it. I look forward to seeing you guys again at an event. Seriously, that's what I missed the most. Honestly, I mean, I really missed the sports, but I missed being able to see you guys, at least once every couple months or something. That was a lot of fun. And we're going to do it again. It's just going to be bigger this time. All right. Any other questions before we wrap this up? I know it's Saturday. Listen, I think we would have had a lot more people out here had I done this at 8 o'clock, like on a Tuesday night or something like that. But I couldn't wait any longer. I mean, I wanted this to be last week. So I'm going to finish with this because I don't see if any other major questions come in here, I'll answer them. But here's the deal. Yeah, Paul, we do need a road trip, man. I'm with you. I am with you, man. We all need a road trip, right? So, I'm going to finish with this. I can't tell you, like, seriously how much it means to me that you guys came out, that you have faith and confidence in myself and GCN and the products that we have. I mean, I truly, from the bottom of my heart, that means a lot to me. And I'm fully committed to this. I'm ready to take this to the next level. I still believe that we have the funnest concept in the industry, period. I don't think anyone can compete with us. And if we create the right environment and we create the right community, we're going to be untouchable, right? But it can't just be me. I got to have people with me, right? I got to have the people that believe in what we're doing that can get out there and really make this happen. So, I'm calling on every single leader out there, every one of you. Let's come together and make this happen. I told you from the beginning, this is too big to die, right? It's too big to die. It's too good of a concept. And that's not me patting myself on the back. It comes from you guys, right? I mean, my inspiration comes from you guys because what I've seen out there that's possible. So we have such an amazing opportunity here to take this to a level that none of us thought. I can tell you for certain, with the price points that we have now, all the way from $50 all the way to the higher ticket packages, we've created an environment that, the masses can be able to participate in and be able to work their way up and have something legitimate in front of them, have a product that is cool, learn a brand new skill, have a business behind the business, have fun with the auction. So as we go into next week, things are going to drastically change. My communication will drastically go up. It was supposed to last week. The reasons why it didn't, but definitely the communication will be going up big time. Okay. If you need to contact support, that's a question. Right now, you're going to contact them at globalcreditsnetwork@gmail.com. We will have our full support system service desk set up on Monday, okay? And we will walk you through the process of being able to use it on Telegram. You guys are going to love it. Like, I mean, I didn't think I was going to like it at first, but I promise you, you guys will really, really love that, okay? So you just got to get used to it. If you don't have Telegram, download it today. It's completely free. You can get it on any device, on your computer as well. Make sure you're following us on Telegram. I already threw the link in there for everybody. So listen, again, I want to say thank you for taking the time to come out here. We are going to absolutely knock this out of the park, to use a sports reference, right? In my opinion, this is a layup, to use another sports reference. Now, yeah, right? Gossip. Yeah, exactly. This is easy stuff. I'm telling you, this is easy stuff. It's an easy sell for people. So listen, thank you so much for taking the time to come out here, taking time away from your family on a Saturday. I appreciate it. Next week's going to be a different week. It's going to be an exciting week. We're going to have a lot of people make a lot of money, and we're going to win some sports wagering as well. So be on the lookout for my communication. I expect that you will hear from me every single day, probably for the next, I don't know how long. So you might get sick of me. I don't know. That's okay. But listen, thank you so much for taking the time to come out. We really appreciate it. Like I said, support will be a different position on Monday, which is really important to a lot of you. But thank you so much. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and we're going to rock this thing, all right? We'll see you guys real soon, and just be on the lookout for emails, and make sure to join that Telegram group. I can't say that enough. That's where all the communication is going to be eventually going to. We'll continue to send the emails out for now, but eventually it's going to go there, okay? So it's super important that you get that side of it. So listen, have a great day. Thank you so much. All right, bye-bye.